Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 8 of Buffy, entitled Pangs. What could that be? Hunger pangs? Love pangs? We're going to find out. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links in the description box down below. Patreon stream, everything in between. We're coming off the heels of the initiative from Season 4, Episode 7 of Buffy, which is, hey, this is our Secret Service group. This is the people, Riley and Forrest and Hunter and fucking Griffin and any other military name you can think of, Texas. They're the Secret Service. They're SEAL Team 6 that's going around capturing these supernatural creatures. They put an implant in Spike's brain where he can't harm people, I think is the gist of it, or harm anything. If he goes to take a bite out of Willow, nothing. Shuts him down. So he has an implant inside of his brain. And then we go over to Pangs, which was just a fully Doyle-centric episode, but ends with Doyle getting a vision that Buffy is in trouble. So we consider the watch order. It feels like there could be a crossover here between Angel and Buffy, whether it's just a mention or somebody popping up, whether it is Doyle, Cordelia, or even Angel himself. And then we keep watching to Angel 1-8 and then Buffy 4-9 with all of those things coming together. So we're going to leave it there. Pangs, I think, is just going to further more on probably maybe Spike's issues or more about just the Secret Service and to see if we can further Riley and Buffy's relationship since they're, you know, copulating. So I'm going to go ahead and put Jerry behind the scenes. All right, let's watch.
Look who's home.
Slayer.
Oh, her vamp radar went off. Oh, he blocked that shit, though.
Why don't you just go back where you came from? Things were
It's
great
racist.
before you came.
That looks like the outfit she was wearing, too, in Doyle's vision. Oh, there he is. Always watching. Go.
Of all the duties of a dean, one of the
Duty.
most pleasant is to see a colleague realize a dream. Ladies, gentlemen,
I don't trust no speeches, bro. He may. Oh, hi, Anya. Forgot about her.
students,
Is that Xander in a hard hat? This guy right here in the yellow. No, it's not his nose. But I say, damn, bro, that's something you just jump into.
Our current cultural center, I was concerned.
I think she means. Oh,
Oh, God, it is him.
not at all village people. I'm imagining having sex with him right now.
I think it's good to be upfront and
That's
honest.
why it's appropriate.
Just say
The
it.
groundbreaking, because that's what the melting pot is about.
The melting pot's where you go and cook your own food.
All cultures, making our culture stronger.
Yeah, Thanksgiving isn't about blending of two cultures. It's about one culture wiping out another.
Yep.
And then they make animated specials about the part where with the maze and the big, big belt buckles. They don't show you the next scene where all the bison die and then Squanto takes a musket ball in the stomach.
They don't talk about all the disease and stuff that came over, too.
Okay, now for some of that, you were channeling your mother?
Well, yeah, sorta. I mean, that's why she doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving or Columbus Day.
Fuck Columbus.
You know, the destruction of the indigenous peoples. But I know it sounds a little overwrought, but really, she's right.
Isn't it?
Guess I never really thought about it that way.
Isn't it crazy? Like in school, like you do celebrate. I mean, Thanksgiving is one thing because it is a. If you take away everything else, what it's turned into is you and your family getting together, having some food, you know, just being thankful for one another, and it's just a day to kind of just give thanks, Thanksgiving. So, no matter how it started, as shitty as that is to say, like you can look at what it is now and how beautiful it is as a holiday, and it's a good time for one of your weird family members to bring up politics and throw the whole thing awry. Somebody to flip a table, get mad over the card game you're playing. Maybe the turkey's too dry. No matter what's going on, like it's a time for your family to get together. And then, of course, you know, Black Friday used to be cool. It used to be deals, go out, shop. You know, you would wake up at whatever time and go do it. Then it came, Black Friday was 4 in the morning. Then it was midnight. Then it was 7 p.m. during Thanksgiving after dinner. And now Black Friday takes place the whole week of Thanksgiving, which kind of defeats the fucking point because the deals aren't as good. But then after Black Friday was Cyber Monday, which was all the online shopping, which was ahead of its time at the time and was really dope. So Thanksgiving now is really cool. But then like Columbus Day, like in school, we celebrated Columbus Day. Like it was Christopher Columbus came over, he sailed the ocean blue and discovered America. No, man, America wasn't something. Discovering means that nothing was here. Like you just found this shit. Like, oh God, the world's a lot bigger than we thought. Brother brought over diseases, raped and pillaged there's nothing positive about Christopher Columbus. And it's weird that that information was out and about in 1999. Because at 1999, I was in elementary school learning about this stuff, thinking that it was all hunky. Oh, cool, the guy, he discovered America. No. I thought it was like relevant around 2015 that everybody was like, yeah, fuck Christopher Columbus. I just think that the internet was getting bigger and bigger and bigger to the point information could spread faster. Now we could all share that opinion and be like, yeah, that's right. But there's still going to be people. It's like, well, I'm thankful for Christopher Columbus. Boo.
She's not rippling at all.
I do think that's the dumbest shit in the world to have somebody put barely any put the shovel in the ground and actually dig the first hole. Don't just move some sand over. She gets all the credit, and these guys actually are going to put in all the hard work and make scraps, while the business people are going to make millions.
Oh, look, there he goes. Look at him.
Very diggy.
Diggly dig, trio, trio, trio.
Soon you'll be sweating. I'm imagining having sex with him again.
Imaginary Xander is quite the machine.
He's an animal.
You know what? I should have my own Thanksgiving. I can cook the meal just like my mom does, have all you guys over. It'll be great.
Buffy,
Where's her
earlier
mom?
You agreed with me about Thanksgiving. It's a sham. It's all about death.
It is a sham. But it's a sham with yams.
A yam
It's
sham.
a yam sham.
It's a yam
You
sham.
rhyme your way out of this one.
I don't know. But I want it. It's like Professor Walsh was saying about sense memory.
It's also like the ice dance thing. It's like she knows it's childish, but she wants it. And you're never too old to go do something. If you all grew up your whole life wanting to watch fucking Disney on Ice, go watch Disney on Ice if you have the money. Who gives a shit? There's this weird thing about people hating Disney adults. And don't get me wrong, there are people who take Disney way too seriously, and there are Disney adults. But if you grew up never with the opportunity to go to Disney, and you finally have money and time off to go to Disney World or Disneyland, go. It's fucking fabulous. We went 3 years in a row and just had the time. We went to Disney World. We saw 3 parks. We went the next year. We went the first year. We went with a group of friends. The next year we went by ourselves and got to see other parks and just hung out in that area and went to Universal by ourselves and had a blast and ate at all these different restaurants and bars. And then 2 years ago coming up, we went to California to go to Disneyland. And it's Cali, man. We had a blast. We went to their Disney and their Universal. Heal your inner fucking child, man. I don't know how else to say it. If a Comic-Con comes up and you go, you know, comic convention or a Pokemon card tournament or no matter what it is, like go. Have fun. Heal your inner child. What? I don't get the circus, any of that stuff. If whatever it is, just do it. It's like people buying Pokemon cards. Not the weird fucking scalpers. People buying Pokemon cards, or, you know, you're 50 years old and you go to buy a Pokemon game at midnight. You're a grown-ass person. You can do whatever you want. Don't be weird about it. Let's go buy your game. Go home and play it. Shit.
I
Have
smell
fun.
roasting turkey, and I'm 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I liked having that to look forward to.
That's how I feel with Christmas. It makes me feel like a little kid. I love Christmas. As soon as I see the Christmas lights, when I put the lights up in here and turn the lights off and just have that on, I'm transported back to a different time. And it's cozy and it feels nice and it's peaceful.
As long as he knows about the initiative, he's a threat.
Single living thing, but can he still fight vampires and stuff? Like if in that one episode he helped fight, can he still fight demons and monsters? Because if so, especially if he's now in the opening, we can put Spike in the Scooby gang. Spike can be Scooby-Doo. Ruh-roh, Raggy. I can't do the laugh. He could be fucking Scooby, bro. Or he'd be Scrappy. Puppy power.
Okay. I'll stay.
So, okay, we have Buffy's the Slayer. She's not normal. She has extra powers, right? Willow is a Wiccan at the moment. So she has spell powers. I don't know if that's going to come and go, if that's going to grow, or she's going to stay where she's at. We saw her kind of do a spell in the last episode that kind of went awry, but she kind of backed out of doing it. Or no, that was episode 6. That was Wild at Heart. And then you had Oz, who is a werewolf, but Oz is off trying to find his inner wolf or trying to heal himself or something. I feel like that's kind of what Tyler did in the Vampire Diaries, no? You have Anya, who's a demon, right? Angel was our vampire, but now Spike's our vampire. Giles is kind of our big tutor, and Xander is just our human. I can't think of anything else that we've introduced supernatural-wise that could be like a reoccurring thing, but I like the group that we have here. Like even having a warlock, like I don't think that would play in too well. I'm really not sure. I think that would be everything. Unless they introduce like a fucking, I said Wiccan again. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? They said weird and supernatural. I can see it. Out in the woods. I almost keep saying it. Wendigo. They said Wendigo. And supernatural. Wendigo. That's not a big thing. Get like a Frankenstein's monster. A mummy. I don't know. Just spitballing. Holy shit, bro. That's a Nightwolf from Mortal Kombat. Hey, we're talking about Thanksgiving and indigenous people, so you got a Native American coming up here to slice somebody's throat, dog. Like on Warpath. I'm crying by berries.
So, what do you think?
She sounds good. Kind of intense about this Thanksgiving thing.
You're just harvesting Angel in your house?
Yeah. I'd forgotten how bad it feels.
Boy, Angel going through it, man. I don't think I could do it. And from the outside looking in, now you got to cut into Spike looking through some window. It's a good cut, good transition. Are we turning? Bust in there and get you a little sippy sip, brother. Oh my God. Shh. Hey,
I'm not evil.
You're evil again.
What's going on?
My friend had a vision. Buffy's in danger.
So tell her, help her.
If she sees me, it'll be worse.
See, I don't get that. All this leaving for our own good garbage, because that's what it is. You can't just give up because there's obstacles. You know, what kind of...
Willow.
Sorry, my stuff.
It's a mix of both, Willow. You're justified, I promise.
You know how I feel about her. If there was any way,
Yeah, I know.
it's just... everything's different now.
Hey, is Cordelia really working for you? I mean, because that's got to be a special experience. Of all the people you could have hired.
Willow, I'm here to protect Buffy. I don't have a whole lot of time for personal stuff.
I like to try to mesh the shows together right there.
Well, how can I help?
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
It'll be just like it was when I was a kid. Only without me building
That's
a fort
why
out of
we-
my mashed potatoes.
That's why we...
Fun.
It will be. You know, if you don't already have plans.
God, that would throw a wrench in her whole
right,
fucking
Doc.
relationship.
So we're through.
Nah, you still a horn dog. Boy got the moves on you.
You don't mean that.
I like her multiple ponytails.
Yes, I do. I do. I mean it a lot.
That's the problem, bro. Sometimes you know how good it is, so you stay longer than you should. I've been there back in the day, man. You just got you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away.
What?
Can I have someone to eat?
He's hungry. You ain't got no blood laying around. If he didn't burn all of his bridges, somebody could milk somebody for him. As nasty and as provocative as that sounds.
This thing.
Okay, unfeeling
Buffy.
guy.
Oh, Willow, that's not fair.
I have to baste.
She just wants her Thanksgiving dinner.
Willow, I have reason to believe that Buffy herself may be in particular danger from this menace.
You mean... I saw him too.
That's not terribly stealthy of him.
I think
Well,
he's
he-
lost his edge.
But Buffy doesn't know.
Oh no, not a peep.
Not even one Easter Day peep.
But this is why I think we should all keep a level head in this.
And I happen to think mine is the level head and yours is the one things would roll off of.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Xander.
You look like death.
Are you okay?
Why are you bringing him
You don't
here?
have
He's
little
gonna,
rolls?
he's gonna spread it. God damn, Buffy's needy. This is basically how the beginning of Black Panther started. I see you, Killmonger. Take back your shit, man. First of all, I was right. They were digging on hallowed grounds, or whatever the fucking phrase I'm trying to think of with the Indian stuff,
They do connect.
Native American stuff.
What?
Look at me, Red Giles is rubbing off on me.
Spirit vengeance guy?
Next thing you know, I'll be drinking tea.
Well, didn't you say the
Eating beans for breakfast like a fucking heathen.
And it is going to be perfect.
Hoos won't stop. Vengeance is never sated.
Motherfucker's name is Hoos.
Hatred is a cycle. All he will do is kill.
All she wants is Thanksgiving and to be at peace a little bit. She fucking... I gotta rewind. She fucking punched him on sight. And just pushed him right back into the fucking... Oh, I thought she punched him.
Help me! Do you not understand?
The part where I help you.
Dude, bring Spike in for Thanksgiving.
Parboiling out here.
Thank you. Because I am not going to listen to you whine all the way through my dinner.
I think he's into being
It's gonna
gay.
be nice, quiet, civilized.
An arrow! Oh, God, he's in the house.
Listen, maybe I wasn't clear before about how terrible we all feel, because we're trying to help.
What's going on?
It isn't working.
You can have casinos now.
That's crazy.
Nation thing? Forget it. Apologize.
Shut up, Spike.
Fine, I'll do it myself. Hey, sorry. Sorry about that, Chief.
Sorry.
How many?
Yeah, the leader upstairs. 2 by the living windows. 1 through the window by the door.
How the hell you know who the leader is?
We need help.
Oh my God, here comes the Scooby Gang. On all of their bicycles, wheels are moving. On their way to the SSN. Oh boy, Angel's there. They're gonna meet face to face. Eyeball to eyeball. Oh, his ass was out.
Your knife can kill you.
Wow. I'm a bear.
A bear! You made a bear!
Animality.
That's for giving me syphilis.
You throwing potatoes at him? She just stabbed a bear in the heart with a knife. I done fucking seen it all.
Meal. And me? An entire siege. I think one of you would bleed a little.
Good work, Buffy. On both counts.
They really don't give a shit, bro. They have no empathy for this man.
No, you should be.
Not saying they
pleased.
should, but
Wasn't exactly a perfect Thanksgiving.
But at least we all worked together. It was like old times.
yeah.
Especially with Angel being here and everything.
Look at Spike's face, bro.
Oops.
Beat it up. Xander, you fucking dipshit. All right. Well, beat it up. I don't know if I did it yet or not. I like the tension and the tease of Angel and Buffy potentially being face to face with one another. We obviously don't get the payout of it, which is okay. It kind of leaves you wanting more. Makes me think there's going to be the next episode of Angel. Maybe Buffy goes to him. I think by the way that we're watching and the order, that seems to make the most sense. But I don't really care for the whole indigenous side of it. I feel like it just should have been more. I don't know. Maybe just if that felt lackluster. I was too involved with the Thanksgiving element of it and them having a good time. It wasn't a bad episode. It was fun. I liked it. Having Spike there tied up at the dinner table is great. There's hilarious moments. The overall concept, it was okay. But it makes sense because it was Thanksgiving. It's just a Thanksgiving episode. And it looks like this took place right before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday, yeah? So let me go back to 1999, November. This came out November 23rd, 1999. So November 99, the 23rd. This came out 2 days before, which I assume Thanksgiving was on the 25th that year. So heck, I get it, man. It's fun. Not my favorite episode, but great. On Thanksgiving, Buffy encounters the spirit of Native American warrior whose people were wiped out by settlers. I wish they could have found a different way other than actually stabbing him with his own knife. If there was a way to like make peace, like Willow was wanting, but there wasn't. It's got a 7.9 rating. Also, Xander has a new job, right? The actual Shumash people were entrenched along the California Central Coast, including around modern Santa Barbara, a probable real-life counterpart to Sunnydale, and numbered as many as 20,000 people before contact with Europeans. The tribe survives today as the Santa Ynez Band of Chumash, which the U.S. recognition of the Native American tribe and controls a reservation and casino in Santa Ynez, California, if I'm saying that correctly. Very, very fun. I like it. In an early drafted script, Spike was invited into Giles' apartment by Buffy. Scene didn't make it to air, and the invitation occurs between acts. Okay. Anya acted as if she met Angel for the first time. They had, however, briefly met during the rite to send back Vampire Willow to the Wishverse in Doppelgangland. Okay. Willow asks Angel about Cordelia working for him, which she's been doing since that show, blah, 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 blah. She knows because Oz went and visited. Preparing dinner, Buffy says Willow's frozen peas would be mushy, and Giles says he likes mushy peas. The English traditional serve mushy peas with fish and chips, blah, blah, blah. That's not really anything fun. This precedes an episode of Angel, the bachelor party, in which Doyle receives a vision of Buffy. Okay. Yeah. You're not telling me nothing interesting here. The bear that plays Hugh's bear form was a tame bear that absolutely refused to act menacingly in any way. The crew had repeatedly dissuaded him from just bouncing up and down. That is fucking amazing. I love every bit of that. Sophia Crawford performs Buffy's stunts with a real bear named Bonkers in a studio. A bear named Bonkers is great. I think that's it. Pangs means a sudden sharp pain or painful emotion. I'm sorry, I can't read for shit today. The emotions are very high in this episode. Buffy stressing over wanting to have a perfect Thanksgiving. Willow has strong feelings about opposing the Thanksgiving celebration. Giles is angry and frustrated with Willow's perception and that he is not being listened to. Xander is panicked and depressed that he may die from syphilis or smallpox. Spike is irked at running from the soldier boys at night. Harmony is furious over Spike's treatment of her, at one point trying to kill him. And of course, the Sherman spirit are angry. Plus, Spike's chip causes pangs of pain. That's really everything there is in the episode, and I will leave it at that. I don't have nothing to add to it. Again, I like that the pangs is more explained because I just took it more of people were in pain, be it Spike or the indigenous people, but showcasing everybody's individual thing makes perfect sense. The next episode will be of Angel, of course, which is I Will Remember You. And then the next episode of Buffy we'll watch will be called Something Blue, which sounds like a wedding. Anyways, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated. I'll catch you on the next one.